Hello everyone, I'm Ryan, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a simple rectangle with rounded borders in using Inkscape. And so I'm on the starting screen of Inkscape. So let's go to let's go and try to resize the size of my document. Initially I'm going to keep it 500 pixels by 400 pixels, which is basically the best dimension that I prefer when creating such tutorials. So I'm going to quickly scroll into the image, and I'm going to create a small rectangle over here. And as you see, the rectangle right now has sharp borders, but what we want to do is we want to create a rectangle with rounded borders, which is pretty easy. If you simply click on the small circle which appears at the right, at the topmost edge over here. Sorry, clicking the zoom tool so that you can see it closely, and click on the icon for the rectangle again. Click on the rectangle, and you can see the small circle over here. And now if you try to drag the small circle downwards, you can see that the value for the radius y has changed on top. And if you drag the value this circle, the value for radius x will change on top. So if you have dragged only one circle, basically both the values of both the radius remain the same, but if you drag each one separately, the radius can change. But at any point of time, if you want to keep the values for all of these corners the same, you can quickly go back over here and type in the values in these fields. For example, let us try to keep the value of 40 pixels and the 40 pixel radius, and that's it. So that's quite easy, right? We can create a small rectangle with rounded corners, and the important thing to note over here is that the circles don't appear when you're selecting your object by making use of the select tool. These circles appear only when you make use of the rectangle tool, or when you're making a circle, you have such pointers on the circle tool. So if you want to change the values of the radius of the corners, you're going to make use of the circles which appear only when you select the rectangle tool. So that's pretty much what I want to tell you in this video, and thanks for watching.